before EKY?
You're too wide.
Sounds fine to me. Hell, Chase was just in there a minute ago.
He is right there.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
That's him right there, look.
What's the matter, Bruce?
What's the matter with what?
I don't know. What are you going on about?
Why is it me? Why don't you ask everybody else what they're going on about? Because you're the one that's... Listen to them. Hey, Chase. Listen to him.
Bruce, you brought him into the damn conversation. Have you seen it?
Now listen.
On the scope? Go in, Kim, and try and talk over me, Bruce. It ain't gonna work.
Is that me or is that somebody else, Chase?
You said that, Bruce. You said it.
You know, be more than willing to, address it with me if you want to.
All right, you're wide. Can you narrow your frequency down to about 3 kilohertz?
Hey, Chase, don't pay no attention to him. He's 10 down KC's wide and can't fix it.
Am I wide on anybody else?
He's 10 KC's wide and can't fix it, Chase. Don't pay no attention to him.
Tell about somebody else's radio.
Well, I can tell you right now, you're not as wide as Bruce.
Hello?
Bruce is bad again, Randy, on the damn band. Terrible. Say that again, Randy. Hey, he's not as wide as Bruce.
Hello?
Fix the damn thing or get off there, Bruce.
How wide am I, Randy?
I used right at 3, according to mine.
I put in all the attenuation I've got, both on the incoming signal and the scope, and everybody looks fine now.
Yeah, Bruce is about 6, if you get down about 10S, S9 or something like that. He's 10 wide. I got 20 dB in, and he's still showing just a tad over 6. One. Charlie's got a clean signal, be as strong as he is. Yeah. But he wants to bitch about somebody else being wide. Oh, that's the Wilkie coming out in this amplifier.
Yeah. Now, somebody answer this question, not Randy and not Wham, because I've heard what both of them had to say, and not Victor, because he came in here and complained about me being wide and then left. So if
AK4 to get every 28.
Tell me, which knob do I turn on this amplifier in which direction?
The power button off.
No, see, you're not friggin' listening. Which knob, not button, knob.
The button will do the trick.
Oh, no, see, now we...
An advanced class operator.
Sit back in your seat and don't raise your hand.
An advanced class operator, been a ham 30 years and don't know what he's doing. 40 years. 40, I'm sorry. You want less C on your plate cap.
Less C on my plate cap. All right, let me take the cover off this and see how many C's are on it.
That means go to a higher number, damn it. Fires are made different. You don't really know which way you're going unless you take. How could you operate stuff like that long and be that dumb about it?
Hey, Johnny, you're doubling with everybody.
Good. Anyhow, if you turn just a tad less, it don't take much. It wouldn't be probably, 3% of your output, and it'll narrow it up. Well, I don't know about narrowing it up. It'll drop your grid current and save your tubes. Part of it's the mic gain.
Yeah, but will turning down the mic gain drop the grid current and save the tubes?
Yes. And they're not the same thing. It will reduce the duty cycle and the splatter.
Next thing you know, you're going to tell me I need to turn my processor off.
Oh. You got a processor on?
Oh, hell yes.
Odd. M4H, did we miss 20?
Probably M4 MGC.
Well, Charlie got it all screwed up.
I know. He thinks it's funny as hell.
Charlie ain't got it screwed up. I ID'd on a 20 while Bruce was yapping. I'm about IDing every 10 minutes. I want to ID on the damn 5s. I'm going to ID on the 5s. It's going to be on the 10 minutes. And if there ain't but one damn person in here that it bothers.
You see what I mean?
And try again, Bruce. You can't talk over me. Turn your damn mic gain up, RF power and everything else. It ain't gonna work. That'll work. I think we ought to start IDing every minute.
At least every couple minutes.
Every transmission. Yeah, right. Every transmission. And address the station you were talking to. Yep.
This is KM4AH with KG4WPW, N4MTC, WA4WAM, all them others.
This is starting to sound like AM now.
Well, I know it. W4EKY.
Let me look through my notes here. Randy, KM4AH, that last transmission you made about 20 minutes ago with a comment about Kennedy and his speech.
Yeah. You know, I hope he gets approved because I think he'll be entertaining, but I don't know whether he's the best man for the job or not.
Well, I mean, at least Trump's being truthful. He wants people there in his cabinet that supports his views. So what's wrong with that?
Well, it seems like that whole bunch in Congress, they got all that crap. Where Senate in particular, it is so absolutely screwed up beyond really anything anybody could imagine. And they want to put the same people back in. They want somebody that's got experience in bureaucracy to screw up the bureaucracy some more. It's crazy.
I don't see how in the world he can legally keep them people locked up in a damn cabinet.
Well,
there you go.
You know, Andrew Jackson used to meet in the kitchen, and they called it the kitchen cabinet.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least one thing we can think. Was it Obama or a Biden? It was Biden, wasn't it? Whatever, they cleared out Guantanamo Bay and let all them guys go, so now we got a place to put them people.
W4MCF.
On the 5.
Yo, Charlie, damn it.
Relax, Randy. Relax, bud.
Well, you're supposed to ID on the 10s.
According to Wham,
there's no rule that says I'm supposed to ID every 10 minutes, not on the 10s.
Well, if you just ID on the 10 one time, you'd be back in sync.
Like when you came back from being on 30?
Yeah.
Don't matter. Every 10 minutes I'm going to ID. Now, whether I choose a 5, a 6, a 7, doesn't matter. I'm IDing every 10 minutes. And if the FCC wants to send me a letter for IDing every 10 minutes and it being on the 5, then let them send it.
It's wherever you start.
Well, you know, if we all practice that,
we could all be IDing at different times.
That's not a problem. Well, I mean, if there wasn't certain people on here that bitch about you got ID, what time is it? Did you ID?
What's your call? What's your call?
We had those damn
You're what?
things, everybody out with that, and they were I'd come in and they would start their 10-minute timer, and you'd be in the middle of something, and here comes a CWID from somebody. And it would be every couple minutes.
Yeah, but they were legal.
The ones that did actual CW were illegal, but they figured out that the ones that were using modulated CW, basically producing an audio tone on sideband, is not legal.
That's not an approved mode.
Right.
And if you interrupt somebody, that is a violation of the rules.
Good Lord.
Well, it is.
5 minutes.
It's malicious interference. Not accidentally, but
and I waited till Wham stopped talking before I didn't interrupt anybody.
Nobody's pointing any fingers at you, paranoid.
If you preface it with shut the hell up, does that work?
Bruce calling somebody paranoid.
I mean, not paranoid if everybody's out to get you.
You mean Marty might be right?
Yeah.
Am I still 10 kcs wide?
Now, let me look at you.
Oh, testing 1, 2.
You getting outside of my little gray area. I think most of what you guys are seeing on each other, your signals are just so damn big on each other that you're probably overloading your front ends.
Well, if you put 30 dB of padding on the scope and 30 dB attenuation on the incoming signal, everybody's signals look good.
Except for mine.
Well, yours is a little out. Not bad.
The other thing nobody ever takes into account, there's people up and down the band that are close to you and probably putting in almost as much signal into the front end of your radio as, or the same as everybody here, and you get distortion mixing going on, and that'll make a lot of difference. Make somebody seem like they're wide when they're not. That's really all going on inside your receiver.
That's BS. I've got 105 dBs of rejection either side.
Yeah, you're still wide. You get 105 dB of dynamic range before the radio overloads, and it's easy to exceed 105 dB.
All right, Wham, how about this? I turned the power down.
You're fine down here, Bruce. You all running about the same to me. I mean,
I don't really care if you're wide.
I mean, I don't see you. I mean, hell, I see a lot wider signals on the band than anybody on here. And they're, I mean, like that guy that was on 23 the other night. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculous.
Well, that guy down on 7 right now, hell, he's a whole lot wider than Bruce. Maybe Bruce ought to go tell him.
Paul.
We got 5 seconds, Charlie. N4 MTC.
N4H. Go ahead, ID, Charlie, and get in sync with everybody.
WA4WM.
KK4 TKW. You run your station like you want to, Charlie. KG4WPW. Hell will freeze over before ID on the zero. That was
just almost froze over last week.
It was Nashville Bill that started wanting the ID on the O's anyhow.
Really?
Is he still alive?
I have no idea. I'm doubting it because I ain't heard him in forever.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
You'll be proud of me. I didn't do a damn thing today.
All right, man. And you know what Kaiser always said?
A lot of laying around to do.
Oh, never do today to what you can put off till tomorrow. Whoa.
I was going to go out there and build that tower, and I got up this morning. It was foggy until 11, 12 o'clock. I said, to hell with that.
Well, now, was it foggy or everything you was looking at looked foggy?
No, it was actually foggy down here. It was...
You could have done all your groundwork, got ready. When the fog lifted, you'd have been ready. He was still
drunk. A lot of stuff I could have done, but we're only talking about a damn tower.
Oh, the station that said he was still drunk, is that the truth? Yeah, he was still drunk. Roger. Well, it'll kill a man come undrunk in the middle of the day. It will.
That's right. I mean, once you drunk, I stay drunk. You know, you just got to stay drunk.
All the spare time you get, every time you get a spare moment, get drunk.
Oh, yeah, as a matter of fact, I woke up and thought about coming in here and getting on the radio, and I said, to hell with it. I went and got me a beer and took a pill and went back to sleep.
Damn. I gave my 2 nieces a handful of Xanax to get through this funeral and crap. They won't even take an aspirin. They were scared to death of them. I said, they ain't going to hurt you.
Now, what are they, 1 or 0.5s?
They're 0.5s, and I told them break them in half and take 0.25s.
Yeah. I mean, if you are naive to that kind of stuff, your body, and you're really stressed out, it truly will help you.
Yeah, I don't think they've been sleeping. I told them take one when they went to bed. It'd probably help them sleep.
I can remember back when me and my wife were young, I mean in our 20s, and
taking a lot of Xanaxes and beer and liquor.
She never touched anything. She never hardly ever drank or anything. But anyway, and No, I didn't take anything either, to be honest. I drank a little bit here and there.
Yeah, just a little here and there.
I'm serious, just a little here and there.
Yeah, I got one sitting over here, and I got one sitting over there. And
but anyway, we had some stuff come up. It was very stressful, and her mother took Valium, and she gave us one pill, and we broke it in half and said, and we took it that night. That was the best damn night's sleep we had for a long time.
yeah, Valium's a whole lot better than Xanax, but it's hard to get it.
Anything good.
Well, when I was probably 1978, I stayed stoned for a year. And I was buying that Colombian pot a pound at a time.
I didn't, I guess it would have been 70. I didn't start really doing anything until I was in my 20s.
Well, and it just one day I just said, I don't really like that stuff. And then I just quit.
That's what I did.
It wasn't like quitting smoking. Quitting smoking's a bitch. And quitting chewing tobacco's a bitch. But when I decided I didn't want to smoke pot anymore, there wasn't any withdrawals or nothing, no cravings, no nothing. They just threw it.
Because it's not addictive.
Well, it's not in the sense that cigarettes are. That's a fact.
I don't know. Last I smoked was with a couple of my nephews. It's been probably 20 years ago now. And I hadn't smoked for a while, and they had some, and I smoked it with them, and it just made me paranoid as hell. I didn't like the effect of it, and I said, "Oh, that's the end of that."
Yeah, that's the way I just don't care for it.
W4MCF. On the phone.
Oh, hell. The hell's wrong with you, Charlie?
Hell, before that, I'd smoke a quarter pound a week.
I used to do the same thing, and I smoked it for a long time, and quit and never looked back.
So, Randy, now when we leave here at 40 and go up the band and sign in up there, Charlie will have to wait 5 minutes before he can sign in?
Yeah, he can't sign in until 5 after 7.
There's no rule says I can't sign in whenever I want to.
And then I can ID again on the 5s and get started again. Yeah, but if you leave here on the 5, you can't start nowhere else except on the 5.
Watch me.
Well, you're just going to have to start IDing on the zeros.
I'm going to go fry me a couple of ham and cheese sandwiches and some butter. I'll see y'all 10-4H.
See you, Randy.
Yeah, I'm going to get out here. I'll catch y'all up on 27 later for your entertainment. WA4WM.
See you, Whammer.
Later, Randy. You don't have to come back, Wham.
Poor old Wham.
Yeah, I might not have if you hadn't said that.
Oh, you was coming back.
Hey, Birdie.
I had a lot of talking to do tonight. I laid around all day like Johnny.
What'd you say, Marty? You got Wham signed out and he still wasn't done?
Yeah, I know. I was going to ask Johnny if he knows how to pronounce this guy's name.
I heard it, Marty. I heard it a little bit ago, and it's not a big thing to me.
Yeah, but...
Well, how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, I've been sitting here listening. I'm laughing like hell for the last 30 minutes or so. But yeah, you got some RF or something going on, Marty. Just the FYI. That's all. I don't care. I'm just letting you know.
Me got RF going on?
I'm hearing something on there.
You're not hearing no freaking RF on mine.
Yeah, I believe he is.
No. 1-2 radio now.
No, I didn't hear it then.
I had a mouthful of food.
Put a big book or something on top of them speakers.
Oh, never mind. I got the damn noise blanker on.
Oh,
so they don't vibrate around.
Yeah, I had the noise blanker on. I was wondering what the hell. You're so loud. What it is, Marty. You're louder than all of them. It's damn noise blanker.
God almighty, don't ever tell him that.
Wow.
Louder than ever, buddy.
Yeah, well, he was. Come in there, Marty. Let me hear you now.
Oh, hell.
Thought you was going to make a sandwich. Hey, Randy. Damn, he done blowed a fuse.
That was
He
me
wouldn't
that
make
said that.
sandwich. Tell somebody else.
Oh, I thought you sounded kind of like Randy there for a minute. No, it's gone. That's what it was. A damn noise blanker.
Okay. No, I just said, oh, hell.
Oh, that's what Randy sounds. You doing good. Oh, hell, I'm going to go make me a ham and cheese sandwich. Technically, Randy was right. If you went in there at 5 after, you'd have to sign in because you're supposed to ID when you come in. But you can do it on the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever.
Gotta do it on the zeros. That's a JJ rule.
In about a minute.
That's a JJ rule.
Oh, yeah, damn JJ. He'll ID. You don't care if you're right in the middle of somebody having CPR.
But like Johnny said, Nashville Bill actually started that.
Yeah, I ain't heard. Speaking of the Bills, have y'all heard of Greenback lately, or did he die?
I ain't heard him.
You know, he had a lot of health problems, and me and him shared those tables for a year in Dalton, and I have not heard or seen him in about 2 years.
I don't think he's dead, or he wouldn't the last count I had, but I don't think he's doing all that great.
Yeah, you know, his wife died, and he got real bad off, you know, just real depressed. That's at least a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Hell, I thought my mic came up. I'm going all the way over. Let me turn it just a smidgen. I guess this cover taking it on and off moves it.
Tech Terry used to keep up with him, but I think he quit keeping up with him.
Yeah, that's a little better. Ain't probably as hot. Yeah, I used to hear he'd call, or you know, right before Dalton too, he'd say, "Hey, you gonna still let me use the table?" Of course, he didn't bring that in the last few years, and I said, "Yeah, man. Actually, I got them from him years ago."
Yeah.
Well, it's 40 WA4KM. I'm gonna put this on 27. Going here and eat, but I got my Geocron going. Catch y'all later.
KG4WQSY.
N4 MTC, I think the frequency's clear up there. Guess what?
W4EKY.
W4EKY.